Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Marcus from TCG Discussions. I've made probably about 2 or 3 different videos of this, all of me crashing out in anger because, quite honestly, this makes my blood boil. If I ever see this guy in person, I probably just won't even talk to him because I've lost all respect for him. I don't know who the KEKfila player is, but yeah, he's about to get cheated. KEKfila, this guy is a YouTuber. He has a YouTube. If you're a part of his community, I highly recommend you unsubscribe, and I'm gonna call for that because this is not a simple accident. There is clear intention. I don't care if you think that, like, I'm being hard or all this other stuff. I hope Bandai gets a hold of this footage. I hope they review it, and I hope they permanently ban you. And anyone who tries to do this scumbaggery bullcrap. That's a Monkey D. Luffy leader. He's playing BP, okay? And he's playing against a Charlotte Katakuri that looks like he's probably going to win the game, especially if he starts chaining 10 moms or some other stuff. But KEKfila's got different ideas, right? He's got different plans. So what's the cheat? Let's count his cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to use leader ability. He's going to add Usahachi. Then when he draws for turn, he's going to slide the card that he draws 1 card into his left or right, if you're watching it on the screen, and put another card to the outside. At which point, he will look at his hand and then tell his opponent that he drew already when he did it. He has 4 cards, he should be at 6, he'll go down to 5. And we'll count the cards when he goes to do that. He puts a card on the table immediately before making the argument that he drew an extra card. After convincing his opponent that he did draw an extra card, and instead of calling a judge, he lets him just put the card on top of his deck. He plays Sanji, and then Mihawk gets played off the top, and then one of these Kumas goes to the bottom of the deck. Let's watch it. I'll slow it down and turn the sound off for you guys when we get to the point where he's going to slide the card over.
And I will play Okiko for 4.
Okay.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. Use my leader ability. We're going to grab 2K. It's an Usahachi.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means he should be going to 6, correct?
We're going to stack my deck in this order.
Stack my deck in this order, playback speed to 25%. Now watch what happens here. He adds the card to his hand that is on the far left side. So when he fans his hand, it'll fan out like this. He's going to reset his Dawn here, make a comment about how long it takes. Sorry for the delay on that. After adding his Dawn, he's going to draw for turn. Stands as Luffy. Does whatever. Sets out his Dawn. Everything here is completely fine. It's benign. It's just calm, cool, collected, to be expected. And then the disappointment comes. So, this card right here, watch it. So, it will go into his hand. And then he will take this far card and slide it to the outside. Right there. Okay, so now the card he just drew is technically 1 in to the right. Now, watch this.
Wait. Okay, I already drew for turn. That's because I grabbed this card and then I drew this.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He did not draw an extra card again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's showing the Usahachi here to obfuscate the cheat to his opponent. Say, oh, this is the draw. This is what it is. I shouldn't have this card. What you should do immediately, player, is stop the game and call a judge. After calling a judge, they will review the VOD. Hopefully you'll review the VOD. And then we'll flip this card over and see that he's got Sanji in his hand and he's trying to play Mihawk. Watch.
Yeah.
I don't want to overcheat you. Plus, I'm gonna play a Sanji. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine. No worries.
Okay.
I don't want to overcheat you, but I'm gonna play a Sanji. The minute this card flips over and is a Mihawk, I'd stop the game.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I gave you a bunch of 1Ks. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to overdraw anyway. I'm like, what the hell? There's no way I messed that up that bad. We're gonna start with 6K is gonna go right at your leader with my leader.
I will give you 2K.
Okay. Yeah.
Look how he's covering his
maybe
hand, by the
this guy
way,
first, but here we are.
to obfuscate that there isn't 5 cards here. Because if his opponent was counting how many cards is in hand, he should know that he should be at 6.
We're gonna swing. Well, actually, let's just do this. Let's make value out of this.
Okay.
Pay 9 for
Oh.
Sanji. Sanji, reveal a Mihawk. We're gonna bottom deck one of the Kumas.
Okay, so what's the advantage? He gets 2 bodies instead of 1. They're both 9k, and he gets a bottom deck Akuma. He purposely manipulated the game state of how many cards he should have in his hand to put a card on the top to play it off of Sanji, and he hard minused for it. How much more evidence is Bandai going to need, or a TO going to need, to DQ and ban somebody? How much more? I have a video, Impact was caught slow playing to the 3000th degree with Doflamingo earlier this year. Jonas has 5 copies of My Era Begins on Blackbeard in his deck. Cross out here, reading his chat. The Vegas debacle where Hody Jones isn't taking his life. You got a Lucci player stacking his life. He sees the card in his life and puts it there. What are we talking about, dude? This game is becoming a crock of shit. It is. The West is reprehensible and disgusting. It's full of people who do not have any integrity. This should be the 19th straw to break the camel's back, and yet, for some reason, we're still having online events. People want to earn money. People want to do this. Bandai wants to make money. TOs want to run online events. Any TO that doesn't ban him and retroactively view this should have their ability to run tournaments removed. It is high time people take responsibility for protecting the players. It's disgusting, it's stupid, it's a waste of everyone's honest time and money to invest in a game where cheating is literally not punished and rampant. And it is so disappointing. My fellow content creators can't even play in tournaments without cheating. What is this game coming to? How long does this need to go on before Bandai fixes it and starts putting people's names on lists? I don't care if they're Nats champs. I don't care how good they are, what they've done, who they've represented, for what country, at Worlds, or anything. They need punishment. Otherwise, all you have is a game going into 13 with power creep unlike anything you've ever seen before, and you have an incentivization on top of that for people to not play your game, and that's all before rotation. Fix your stinking game. And to the TO that ran this event, ban this guy. Head judge, review this and ban this guy. And any defense of this is inexcusable. This is actually worse than what happened to me. The advantage is completely clear. What are you waiting for? Ban him, and anybody who dares to do something like this, set a precedent and hang him out to dry as an example.
起きろ起きろ起きろ